Os, welcome back. I'm Tom Callahan in this beautiful setting near my house here in Boulder, Colorado. It's a place I love to come and do my Eken training, and this was just one big boulder. Before I got here, I decided to do some Tam Shawari and broke all these just with my pinky, actually. I'm not kidding, obviously. So I love to be out here and do all my training when the weather's so beautiful like it is today. And I wanted to take a minute to talk about the spirit of Os, and actually the word Os, spelled O-S-U. As many of you know, the U in Japanese language is silent, and so it's just pronounced Os. And I know that other martial arts are using this term as well. In Jiu-Jitsu, they say O-S-S, they spell it O-S-S. Even in Krav Maga, some people use Os. And it's nice to hear, and I just want to make sure that most people that are using this word understand the derivation of the word and what it truly means. It's a derivative of the word, of the phrase Os no Shinobu, which translates, not exactly, but translates basically to persevere, which also can translate to never give up, which is the essence of the martial arts. You never give up, right? And this is, again, part of what we call character. This is how we develop our character. You never give up. And we remind ourselves by saying the word Os. It also is a term of respect, or word of respect, while you're inside the dojo. Now, that being said, you will have a lot of Japanese people specifically say it's a vulgar word, and you don't want to use it, for example, in a restaurant. You don't say Os to your waiter. I know people have habits of saying Os, and especially when you're starting karate, and you end up saying it to your teacher, to your restaurant waiter, and stuff like this. So it's reserved for the martial arts, Kyokushin specifically, but it's not a common term in the Japanese language to be used outside of the dojo. So just keep that in mind, and if people don't train and you're using it, it doesn't make sense to anybody, okay? So keep it reserved for your dojo mates and how you greet someone, how you depart. Now, in a strict Kyokushin traditional dojo, as many of you know, and those of you who aren't in Kyokushin may not know, there's no talking inside the dojo in terms, when you step on the tatami. You, of course, can chat before class, after class, of course. But inside the class, the teacher, whoever is running it, will give instructions, and the only thing you generally hear is Os. If they give you instruction, the student will say Os, meaning, I understand. You know, do this, Os. That means, yes, I hear you. Yes, I understand. Yes, I execute. So there's generally no talking. So it has a lot of meetings, and over time you start to develop the understanding of what Os is. And by repeating it, and even though when you're learning this, it sounds awkward to you and it sounds kind of silly and like, why am I saying this? Over time, you start to understand the deeper meaning of it, and it becomes part of you. And the words actually start to mean something deeper, which again, is to persevere, never give up. So when you're saying it, you're training your brain and your body to never give up. You're teaching your body to never give up by saying those words. It's the same concept of giving yourself self-confidence when you're saying, yes, I'm good, or yes, I'm smart enough, or yes, I can do this. It's a similar thing. You get up and you give yourself self-approbation, right? You're giving yourself confidence by saying things. It's a very similar concept to that. And by saying it over time, you're conditioning yourself to never give up. And when you never give up and you succeed in these goals you've set out for yourself, you're developing your character. And that's the ultimate truth, Kyokushin, the ultimate truth, developing your character. I hope you understand a little more. I appreciate you staying here and joining me today. I'll see you next time. Os.